of the gap between the train and the platform.
This is Great Portland Street.
Such sun. It is so bright.
We're going to Oxford.
Oxford! It is June 21st, summer solstice, and Uber nerds know why this day is significant. Not for scientific reasons, for literary reasons.
There's a book and there's a bench, and we're going.
We are doing like a little His Dark Materials pilgrimage. We're gonna go to the Botanical Gardens and go sit on the bench of Lyra and Will. Those of you who have read His Dark Materials know what we're talking about. Those of you who haven't, read these books, they're so good.
There's a new one coming out.
There's a new one coming out in September. I'm so excited about it. I am so excited about it. I've been meaning to do this pilgrimage for a very long time, and June 21st always rolls around and goes by, and then I'm like, man, I missed it. But we're not missing it today. We're going. This right here is Athena's exact aesthetic. How much do you want this pillow? Wales. So we have an extremely nerdy relationship with Oxford. Not for the reasons you might think. We both went to Brunel, so nowhere near here. But every time we have been here has been for some form or other, you know, worshipping fantasy literature, basically. Our first visit was to visit Tolkien's grave, and then the second one for
a Tolkien convention that I attended. That was super interesting. It was like linguistics and stuff.
It was great.
I studied that.
And I was just a tourist, just looking around. It was a good time. You tried to come to a Robin Hobb signing that you couldn't get into, and now we're here for Philip Pullman and His Dark Materials and Stuff and Things. No visit to Oxford is ever complete without a visit to Alice's shop. If I could get it to focus. There we go. We couldn't film in there for reasons, so we're gonna show you what we bought when we sit down.
I have a bigger bag.
She does have a bigger bag.
Yeah. Isn't anything centuries. Like, it wouldn't be surprising if you just saw horses coming our way now.
Seriously, that road, like, clop clop.
Like a castle.
Yeah, I can imagine authors just like looking at this place, living here, and then kind of going, yeah, I'm gonna sit here and think about a magical land and elves and wonderlands and Narnias and animals that talk and stuff like that, you know? Alright, so we got there and it was past last entry time. Who doesn't check last entry time? This guy. So instead we've walked around and we have found this place. It's called the George Street Social. They're doing a book swap. There's books all over the walls. They have board games, all sorts of lovely things, and we're gonna have some pancakes. And then it's gonna have
biggest salad in the world. I had a moment when Sabrina was like, oh my god. The waitress was just like, you'll be okay.
Will you be okay?
Yeah, I mean,
Let's see if she'll be okay. For the Alice in Wonderland shop haul. Mine first because it's small, it's short. I only bought like 3 things. So one of them is this card. So it's actually kind of a little bit 3D. So this is a paper sculpture by Sue Blackwell, and if you Google her work, like she does this with other children's books as well. So she's done a Narnia one, which I've been trying to get a hold of for ages. But this is the next best thing. It's really pretty. It's made out of actual pages from the Alice in Wonderland book and the actual illustrations, like that. A couple of little things. It's a badge of the Mad Hatter. The camera doesn't want to focus, so it's fine. And then we actually both bought this, but in different colors. Mine is blue. It's a pen in which Alice falls down the rabbit hole.
you can't really see.
You really can't see very well.
Maybe. Look. I thought it was.
Yeah.
No. And like, you can see her move down again.
Yay! So yeah, so this is quite nice. And that's all I bought.
Oh.
Your turn.
So, we got this postcard of the Queen of Hearts, who made some tarts. and I just bought it because I needed a fan and they had no fans. So.
We specifically went there to buy a fan so that we can,
It works.
but they didn't have one. Yes.
So
Postcard's the next best thing.
I got 2 mirrors. Yeah, because I didn't break them, so I thought I'm just gonna buy 2. And
Buy the backup now because
yeah,
I know
because
the
I'm
first
gonna
one's
break
gonna
it.
break.
I have probably like 700 years of bad luck by now. I just dropped my bag and they break. Then I got, I thought you still can't see what it is, but it's the white rabbit, and it's a badge because I have lots of those, lots of pins. And then I got this notebook of my tea party.
It's so cool.
It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
and it has little teacups here. And yes, and this actually isn't from the original book illustrations, but it's quite nice still.
It's a nice style.
Yeah.